Again.
And just because I almost forgot to make a local recording, I just started it now.
Again, a 3 supports ban for Team Negative Space.
Yeah, so...
Versus the jungler bans on...
and the key point, all of them very good Ardent Sensor users. So...
Oh, they reverted it back to Spray and Pray? I like... If it was Rattata, I like that better, because he's a rat. If that was what it was at any point, if not, then whatever. That's 4 supports.
Yeah, that's a few supports.
Are they targeting Morning Bacon Bits?
They might be a bit.
And then
Orianna and
Malzahar,
the final ban. So that's another support ban.
Malzahar?
Yep.
Oh, a Sejuani. Negative Space played Sejuani yesterday? Or they played against Sejuani?
I thought they played against it. So I thought the Sejuani lost, but I could be mistaken.
Rattata. Yes, I was right. It was Rattata.
For about a year.
I like that better.
Yeah. It was Spray and Pray, then it got changed to Rattata, and then everybody hated Rattata and went back to Spray and Pray.
Scrubs, a lot of them.
And we do see actually the Trundle coming out here.
Trundle. So Trundle.
So
jungle.
That might be a Trundle in the. Could be Trundle support.
It could be Trundle support. You're right.
That's something that was back when you were playing coming out. That you were super against.
Yeah, because I like playing supports. And not Trundle.
Actually, now the Vel'Koz too. I'm not sure who's going where. We'll have to see how this shakes up. Vel'Koz could be mid lane.
Kayn jungle?
Huhi, one of your boys, is a big Vel'Koz player. Huhi's actually a really good mid laner now. He's gotten better.
Lulu support. Alright. So okay, Corki mid lane. Yeah. Corki mid lane. Kog'Maw.
Yeah, Kog'Maw 80 carry. That one's not a surprise. Looks like Vel'Koz jungle so far.
It does look like Vel'Koz jungle.
Don't think that's what we're gonna get, but we'll see.
We got 30 seconds to decide.
I don't know if this tournament has that rule of you have to have your champion swap by 20 seconds.
Kayn in the jungle.
Kayn in the jungle.
Okay, so explain Kayn to me.
Okay, so Kayn is the resurrection of Aatrox lore and the Darkins. If you remember that from way, way, way back.
Nope.
Aatrox is a Darkin. Kayn is, I believe he trained under Zed and found a Darkin weapon, which is his scythe. Cool. And so the entire gameplay of Kayn is focused around him either winning the battle of possession of his body from over the weapon, or it taking control. So you start the game as standard Kayn, and then you turn into one of 2 different forms. You either go to Darkin Kayn, where the Scythe takes over, or Shadow Assassin Kayn, where Kayn wins the battle there. And both have different strengths and weaknesses. So far, it's pretty unbalanced, and Darkin Kayn is like legitimately straight up better in almost every way. One of the key changes in between them is for Shadow Assassin Kayn, his W, where he just rakes forward and slows down people.
Yep.
In Shadow Assassin, you can cast it, and then it will leave a projection behind that will cast the animation for you, and you can run and move around while that does. Well, it goes off. Whereas in Darkin form, you stay rooted, but instead of a slow, it's a knock-up. That's one of the big ones. The other big one is in the passive of Darkin Kayn, where he restores his life based on how much damage he deals to champions.
That's pretty solid.
And it gets pretty
stupid. So it's
stupid.
lifesteal.
Both spell vamp and lifesteal, because it comes off of his spells too. It's just straight up damage dealt to champions. And so there are points in the game where Kayn can drop, and Darkin Kayn is a bruiser as well, so he's pretty tanky.
Okay.
While doing it too. And he can drop down to like 100 health out of like 2,800. Hit his ulti, which puts him inside of a person for a little while.
Inside of a person?
Yes, inside of an enemy team member for a little while.
Cool.
And he just travels around in them, then comes out and deals damage. And he'll get all of his health back.
Apparently, Kayn is Sasuke with Zangetsu, but a Scythe with a hollow in it. So that's a Naruto and a Bleach reference.
Yeah, something like that.
Dope. Darken, percent HP, CC, tanky, Shadow Assassin, faster, more
I
damage.
mean, we could throw in
Dope.
the
Cool.
Soul
Thank
Eater
you, Roth.
reference and say he's basically got soul.
Dope.
As his scythe.
Oh yeah, I guess so. Just go
Because-
full anime with this.
Yeah, the scythe does have a personality and talks to him when he hasn't picked a form. Once it has, whatever personality lost is gone forever.
Okay.
But until then, you get to have the wacky comedy duo of Kane and his scythe. I can't remember the scythe's name.
Kane and an edgy scythe.
Yeah, pretty much. But who's edgier? That's the question. Kane's pretty edgy, just by himself.
His name is Kane.
Yeah.
It's a pretty edgy name.
Yeah, and they're not wrong that he's basically Sasuke. Oh yeah, Rost. Rost is the scythe name.
That's the name of his scythe.
Yeah.
That's kind of a cool name actually.
All right, and we're finally out of Nan time here.
Nan time.
Nan.
Nan.
Getting into game. I think
Batman.
if OKGTV ever gets Twitch emotes, that should now become one of them. Is Nan.
Kane is like a Sasuke,
OKG Nan.
Orochimaru love child.
Yeah. Pretty much.
That actually. All right, fair enough. The edge version of Ross from Friends. All right, dope.
All right.
I need
So
to
we
figure this
might see some cheese here. We got all
bonkers.
5 members of Danklin the Turtle moving into the top side of the jungle here.
Welcome.
Negative
to
space,
Summer
just doing the standard line of scrimmage. So Maokai will be the first to see everyone here, and we'll spot them out right away. Don't know if they spotted the Maokai. They do see the ward coming down, so they now know that they've been spotted out.
30
I wonder,
seconds until
honestly,
next
if it's like an unwritten respect thing to not ban away Mass G,
From Best ENA. It's a good question. Oh yeah, I should probably pop that up. There we go.
What?
The scoreboard. Forgot to do that.
Board?
And then I can swap these around because Danklin the Turtle does not respect casters.
No.
Minions have spawned.
So yeah,
Caster
nothing.
lives matter, people.
Shut up. Nothing. Nothing came of that 5-man invade. Like they dropped a ward, but that's about it.
So they know where Sejuani's going to start, which really was a 99% chance that she started blue buff.
Yeah, well, I mean, with Sejuani.
Yeah. Not necessarily because she needs the mana, but because you've got your bot lane there to do a better
Exactly.
leash.
Kane starting Raptors.
Yep. Not too surprising there. He is able to do it fairly well.
No respect. That's an amazing Vel'Koz skin. Is that definitely not Vel'Koz?
Yes. I don't know if that's the actual name of it, but I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah, and Trundle doing his thing, getting fresh, going.
Just Vel'Koz actually looks pretty good in a suit. The pinstripe suit.
I notice they're not using the best
Looking
Twitch
classy.
skin, so
And which one would that be?
gangster Twitch.
Fair enough.
Oh,
And there's the root in by Maokai. Wansari getting some damage in on the Yi
the
and
best-
healing back all the damage
yeah.
he
I was gonna
takes.
say getting the better of that trade.
And Hosan going in onto Trevor Katran. The
Fan
Twitch
favorite.
chat. Fan favorite.
Yeah, and again that Lulu able to just the long range poke damage. But then Trundle's a good counter to that because he just
What do you think?
oh man.
Do you think we
Trundle-
should allow this message, Justin?
I don't care.
Well, it came out anyway, so I'll let it go through. And Kane coming in with the gank through the wall, but there's a Sejuani waiting for him. Alpha Strike coming out for Master Yi will get him a little bit to safety. He does get stunned up, but nothing coming out there.
Kane getting out right before the last hit of
Yeah.
Sejuani's stun.
Yeah, and that's a new part of Sejuani's kit is the stun is on her passive now, and other teammates can proc it, right?
Okay, so it's like...
It's like Braum, except she doesn't need to hit something first. It's just a passive that's given to her teammates beforehand, and then she activates the stun with her W.
Dope.
So we have a little bit of a glitch here in the client. There we go. I don't know if I'm like really far behind now or
So, yeah, you are.
something, but just speed up a little bit. Woo! Fast motion, and looks like there's a fight going down in bot lane. Exhaust coming out onto the Twitch.
Oh, teleport from... I'm not sure which one. Oh, from...
Both of them
Yep.
coming out.
Master Yi first, flashes forward, gets the Alpha Strike off. First blood to Master Yi. Kane and Master Yi gonna finish it off. Double kill. Debated.
Debated. And yeah, so nice teleport in by Master Yi on that one. Gets in there a lot faster than Maokai does. So
Yeah, exactly.
you saw the Yi teleport start up like a good second or two before Maokai. And he gets the double kill for
Former
it.
Drake. Sejuani too late.
Yeah. And Kane coming out of the wall there. Sejuani might be in a bit of trouble. Has to flash away.
Back to just the farming.
And we do see a little bit of a CS lead coming out for the bot lane on Danklin, the Turtles side. CS lead in the top lane by the Maokai.
Which he got because
Yeah.
the teleport had the time to free farm.
Yeah, I believe he canceled his teleport as it is on a faster cooldown track right now. Vel'Koz in the mid lane. About to be
Gonna get
ganked here.
Oh, flashes out. Still gets stunned. Oh, pushes back.
Yeah, that
Gets
pushback
Sejuani
was
away.
really big. Gave him just enough CC to survive.
Exactly.
And makes it out alive.
Vel'Koz teleports back mid, so that's down for the next 5 minutes, right?
Yeah, but being in the mid lane,
Yeah, I
that's
guess.
more of what you want to use your teleport for early
Very
game.
true, yeah.
Because you can easily just walk over to another
Oh,
lane
Kane's heading top. Oh, never mind. Just finishing off the Rift Scuttler.
and root up by Maokai, just trading some
Oh,
damage.
and the game's
we-
paused.
Yeah, get a pause. Looks like one of the Trundle's monitor keeps turning off there, so
Just give him some time to get that figured out.
it's a interesting little conversation going on in Twitch chat.
I just moved my phone away to out of my line of sight.
Yeah. Yeah.
So those 2 kills led to a 1,000 gold lead.
Yeah, roughly. First blood gives you a bonus 400, so
Yeah, plus
and definitely getting those onto the Master Yi, get them going early.
and then Twitch and
Really good.
Trundle both got 2 assists off it,
Yeah.
which is also
so-
probably really nice for the bot lane.
Yeah, unfortunately, it looks like Twitch didn't quite have that BF sword back. Only got the pickaxe, so picking that one up. It'll be interesting kind of to see what kind of build he goes with, because lethality Twitch is a thing that you can do, but I feel like the hypercarry crit build is more likely where he'll go.
So
Get the Infinity Edge.
Yeah, and okay.
Yeah, Infinity Edge, couple Zeal items.
What would be the lethality build route?
lethality build would be Yumu's alongside Duskblade.
Right. Okay.
And maybe a Black Cleaver. So it's a decent build on Twitch because he does have that built-in invisibility, so he can trigger the passive of Duskblade really easily.
Here comes Kayn.
Yeah, ganking.
Oh,
nice smash away by
Corki's teleporting.
Maokai.
Oh, but he cancels it.
Yeah, and
After
teleport.
the back off.
Yeah, teleport was just there as a little warning. It was a warning shot, coupled with a really great arcane smash by Maokai.
Yeah.
Make sure
Maokai's
that
got a good kit
stopped.
for dissuading ganks, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like
really
he's-
good for dissuading dives too.
Yeah, exactly. He's tanky and he can push them away.
Yeah, and
got
then
all
he
that
can also
bonkers.
dodge spells with his W.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
A lot of good stuff in that kit.
He's great. He's a great guy. Yeah, again, bottom lane is going to be a beat him up with Trundle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
it's-
Kayn and Sejuani might meet in the jungle.
Oh, and a little bit of a trade mid lane, but yeah,
Ooh.
Sejuani looking at that red buff, thinking that looks pretty tasty. Kayn finally spotting
Oh.
out the Sejuani going into that bush. Gets
and the
stunned
teleport.
up. Teleport coming out.
Maokai.
Kayn dipping into Sejuani there, but Sejuani just takes him over the wall to the
Maokai gets
Maokai.
rooted. But Twitch and
This
Trundle.
actually might be a really good fight. There's 5 members in the bot lane for negative space here.
yep. Trundle might get blown up here. Yep. Vel'Koz coming in a bit too late.
Twitch ultimate on, but can't find anybody. Does get slowed down.
Oh, the Vel'Koz ultimate. Oh,
And Watchery coming in with the root, making sure nothing follows up there. Flash
Oh, the
forward
flash
by
forward.
Kog'Maw. Might
And
have
gets
enough
him.
damage.
killed that strange man in the suit. And that could be bottom tower. 4 members here.
Also, Twitch shout, I wasn't going to ban him. It's just the auto mod was asking if I wanted to allow a message. So maybe the auto mod would have banned him. I was just going to say no to the
Kane's
message.
coming here to do some cleanup. Never mind. Just runs them off the tower.
Yeah, he does get slowed down by the arcane smash there.
Again.
Yeah, that's the other kind of cool little trick that Kayn has that
go
I'm
through
sure
walls?
you've noticed. Yeah. That's on his E. He can activate it to go through walls. He also gets a bit of a heal from it. So,
Of course he does.
yeah.
Oh, and at some point they lost top tower.
Yeah, that kind of happens when you've got 2-0 Yi and Maokai teleports down.
True, yeah.
So, that probably happened when that 5-man down in the bot lane.
Yeah, because
Took place?
Master G wasn't there.
Yeah. And when did the Infernal Drake go down? That's another thing that happened, apparently. Oh, it's quite a while ago.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Oh, yeah, it happened after the double kill, so we probably did see that. I just forgot.
Oh, yeah, the Infernal Drake?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah. That was right after that double kill. All right. So, Night of Space going down early, but kind of bringing it back after that fight.
Yeah. They do lose out on the first tower, and that's a lot of gold that went the way of Yi, who is now sitting down in the bot lane, just raring to go.
Just waiting.
Yeah. That might be the signal
Ooh,
to
yep.
go. Yi not quite there yet. Still just hiding out. Hasn't popped
Trundle's
the
not
ulti.
afraid.
Yeah. Trundle in the
There,
tower.
he pops the ulti.
And
Goes alpha strikes, but
immediately gets stunned up
immediately
by
gets stunned.
Sejuani, and that's a double kill going the way of Sejuani, actually.
Trevor was able to take out
Oh, Sejuani looking for the triple, will not find it.
Kog'Maw.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Vel'Koz in the mid lane, getting a lot of damage out with that laser, and Kayn now trying to find the kill, gets blocked up by the minions. No Q available to get in there. And flash away. Keeps him safe.
Trundle trying to do whatever he can to save this tower.
Trundle should be able to keep this minion wave pretty safe. Kind of surprised he's not getting those last hits, though.
Well, now he is. Now that Twitch is there. And then he starts getting the last hits.
Yeah, we
Kayn going for another gank on mid lane.
Despite the first blood in the first tower gold, we do see Negative Space really making up that gold lead, bringing it back now within 400 gold. So
That's 2 kills.
yeah,
2 kill lead. They're down in farm in every lane, except for mid.
Sejuani now coming in down into the bot again. We'll find the Twitch.
That's the stun. Can he make it out? Oh, just survives.
Cool.
And here's Kayn.
Yeah, just missed on the ultimate.
No, SG, sorry. And there's Kayn.
Yeah, knock up from
That's
the Lulu, the
stunned.
stun there, and he will go down to Hosan.
Oh, now they're turning it around. Kayn getting low.
Vel'Koz
And
with the
here
extra
comes
damage.
Corki.
Gets exhausted immediately. The flash exhaust from Trundle there, keeping him alive.
So all in all, just Master Yi went down in that fight.
Yeah, a lot of summoners burnt.
Oh, there we go.
And the fight's still going.
Oh,
here.
that'll be
Trundle
Lulu.
getting in the
The Vel'Koz
ultimate.
ult.
And the ultimate from Sejuani missing.
And Maokai.
It's a little bit of damage. There's the
There's
Twisted
Trundle.
Advance getting the root onto Trundle, and he will
That'll
go
be a
down.
tower.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, big play for Negative Space here.
That was definitely a way back and forth fight. Negative Space was just able to sustain through it longer and then clean up at the end. Especially after you went down, it was easy for them to turn it back.
Yeah. And now Negative Space just going back to buys, letting it cool down a little bit. Dragon is
Oh,
up,
that's
I
left.
believe, and he is working on it.
Yeah.
So Sejuani backing, that will
Danklin's
be
going for it.
Danklin getting this dragon for free.
Ocean Drake.
Blue team
Yep.
slain the dragon.
Infernal is next.
So that'll definitely be a point of contention. 2 Drakes so far for Danklin the Turtle, despite losing control in this game, I'd say a little bit.
Yeah, it's kind of gone away from them.
Yeah.
I think Negative Space groups up better over extended fights. So they're able to kind of.
And also a lot of their money being on that Master Yi early on. And he's just been going into fights and immediately getting CC'd to death.
Right now, Sejuani's 4-0-1.
Yeah.
So all the gold really is on a Sejuani right now.
Well, I meant like on the Master Yi
No, I'm
team,
just saying.
but yeah.
Like going back to our conversation yesterday
Yeah.
of the jungler getting all the gold.
Yeah.
Sejuani's not really one you wanted on.
To be fair, it's not to an extreme like some of the games that we saw yesterday where we had 11-1 Cho'Gath. Because we do have Kog'Maw with 2 kills.
We had the
4
11
assists.
and
1-0-1 on Corki because he hasn't really been around too much. And Gank
and
now
there
in
goes
the mid
Vel'Koz.
lane. Vel'Koz
Trundle might go
getting
down too.
Popped up. Trundle should go down pretty
it.
quickly.
Red team
Maokai just living in that turret.
But yeah, no, Sejuani. I mean, it's working for them, but Sejuani is probably not a character you want all your kills on.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
3 kills right now for
Yeah.
Corki and 3 for
Cork-
Kog'Maw.
And that was both the kills in that
Oh.
recent fight because Corki was 1-0-1 before this fight. Zelverak will not quite go down. The exhaust coming
Yeah.
out keeps him alive for a little bit longer.
Kayn
but
is able to
Kog'Maw
finish
has
her
to
off.
finish him off.
Kane's able to take out Lulu, but gets taken out
Yeah,
himself.
not exactly the trade that you want.
Not really. Support for
Jungler
jungler.
support, yeah. Not too big of a deal because we're only 15 minutes in the game, so no worries about Baron or anything like that.
Yeah,
right
exactly.
now.
And they just took Dragon, so
Yeah, so it's not too awful because you do get a kill traded over there, but at the same time, you could have just not traded a kill.
yeah, exactly.
Stay
Trinity
alive.
Force finished on Corki.
Yeah,
Force.
Blade of the Rune
Rune
King
King on
still
Yi.
being worked on. Not quite.
He's got his Bork though.
Yeah, Kog'Maw not quite there yet. I believe he needs about 100 more gold, so should get it with this wave. I think it's about 900 to finish, if I remember correctly. So we should see him clear up this wave and then back hopefully he gets out of there pretty quickly because he is running up the lane right now.
It looks like
Besides,
Danklin
he doesn't
is
want to go in, though.
grouping up.
Yeah, Kog'Maw now backing out.
Never mind, he's in bottom lane. Yeah, and there's Kog'Maw's Bork.
So that's a nice little power spike for Kog'Maw. Ideally, we'll want to see another item or two before he really starts turning online. Get maybe the Ginsu's Rage Blade going.
Yeah.
And Corky, package timer running out, so has to use it in the mid wave. We'll just use it to try and clear some minions, but Trundle actually doing a really smart thing, putting up the pillar so the minions have to path around it and get out of the way of the
Of the fire.
package. Fire, yeah.
The Valkyrie fire. It's called, right?
Yeah, Valkyrie, yeah. But that was specifically the package version, so.
Yeah.
And Master Yi trying to go toe-to-toe with Maokai in the bottom lane.
Oh, Sejuani. Caught up. Oh, misses the ult.
Yeah, big whiff on
Getting
the
turned
ulti
on.
there.
Kane is inside of her. And the Vel'Koz ult.
Vel'Koz ult starting to
Kane's about
shred
to go to.
Sejuani with that true damage. Corky now jumping in, has the Valkyrie available. Maokai ultimate coming out, but won't find anybody. The disengage is there with the Trundle Pillar.
That was a much better fight for... Oh, okay. It's hard to say. It was a better fight for Danklin than Trundle because they didn't die.
Yeah.
They were able to disengage
but
properly.
They didn't get any kills out of it, so...
And that Sejuani's not even too terribly tanky right now. Like a Kindle Gem and a Chain Vest and Tabby.
But to be fair,
the
outside of the Yi, a lot of the damage is with that Vel'Koz ultimate, and Yi now jumping onto Idaho will go down immediately. You can't 1v1 that Yi under tower right now. And Watery actually not getting the better of this trade will go down. Gets the double kill for best Yi and A.
This Yi is putting a clinic on, is putting on a good performance for his name.
Yeah. Knows his limits and knows that he had that fight ready to go.
But now Kane's getting Kog'Maw.
Yeah, shredded up by Kog'Maw, and looks like the Rift Herald will be going over to Danklin the Turtle here. That one will be secured up and picked up by... looks like Trundle will grab that one.
Yeah. Makes sense. Go to the support. Never mind. I was like, it's gonna make sense. Trundle's the Trundle.
It doesn't make too much of a difference if you're going to use it pretty quickly.
Yeah, true. No, I mean honestly, if you're gonna do like a big push, it doesn't really matter who you put it on.
Yeah, so they might just go push this next wave in and then drop it mid or something. Try and get that tower down in the mid lane, really open up a little bit of the jungle because Danklin the Turtle does have the top tower down, so that would open up the Baron side of the map, which now is spawning in 20 seconds. So...
The Infernal Drake is up. Going to be picked up by Negative Space this time unless Danklin... Oh, it looks like there's going to be a fight for it, though.
And we do see Darken Kane finally being chosen here.
But he
goes
doesn't
in,
does
not get the smite.
Gets blown up.
Immediately CC'd for his troubles. Sejuani ulti missing there.
Again. Here comes the Maokai ult. Oh, just short.
And
just shy. And looks like they're heading for Baron. Yeah, they're just going to go for Baron.
Yeah.
Or just ward it
Master
up.
Yi going to do the split push down in the bot lane. Watery found out by Bacon Bits.
Oh, and there goes Vel'Koz.
Yeah, catching out that Vel'Koz. He should be going down pretty quickly. Zelbrak being traded back, though. Sejuani as well. The big shutdown there. Master Yi now running wild.
Oh, and Twitch did get that shutdown on Sejuani.
Oh, that's really big.
Yeah, that's a lot of gold.
Gold movement onto a really good carry to put it on.
Exactly. Yeah, all he's got right now is the Hurricane.
Yeah.
Hurricane Relay.
And still do have a little bit of time left on that Rift Herald. Looks like it does get put down.
Just got popped.
Yeah. Just dropped in the bottom lane here, so we'll be pushing alongside Master Yi.
Nope, Master Yi's going back.
And yeah, may have been a bit of a waste here.
Yeah, might Might get some tower damage done, but with 2 people,
It'll get a
stopping
little
it,
bit, but it'll clear out really fast. And Danklin the Turtle actually may have planned this out to use it as a distraction while they jump on the Baron.
They know that they're doing Baron now.
Kog'Maw
They're backing off.
Very easily found that out.
Yeah, backing
and didn't really have the tanky stats for it either. They were getting shredded pretty heavily by that Baron.
Yeah, lots of posturing right now.
Yeah, Sejuani looking for a way in here. Trundle blocking off the way with the
they're going to
pillar.
lose mid tower for that, though. And there goes mid outer turret.
Yeah, but Sejuani fighting off the Kayn in the jungle here. Trying to find a pink ward that got replaced after Sejuani found it earlier. Package out by Corki. Was caught up on that pillar from Trundle, so managing to make it out thanks to that package.
Yeah, I was going to say there, Sejuani was able to just bully her way through that jungle.
Yeah.
Like keep Kayn and Kayn. Keep Kayn off the his camps and just kind of do what she wants.
Khan's the top laner for Longshu. Korean, the current #1 seed from Korea.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
No problem.
So yeah, anyways, there is a gold lead right now for Danklin. It's 100 gold. But being down 3 kills and only up 1 dragon.
Yeah.
Oh, I know why. Because there's a huge CS disparity.
Yeah. That'd be it. 30 CS in the bot lane, 70 CS in the top, but there is a 30 CS lead for Corki in the mid lane.
Yeah.
So evens out a little bit that way. And yeah, both teams just kind of taking it slow now.
Yeah, exactly. But right now, Danklin kind of wants to. They know if they keep getting into fights like they have been, they're going to keep probably losing. They want to start doing really smart fights or start Baron.
Yeah. Or this. If they can
Baron.
sneak the Baron, that could work too. So
They
20
backed
is
off
there,
that.
Yeah. Negative Space having really good prediction on that Baron attempt. Despite the pink ward in the pit, knew it was coming.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh. Oh, and he goes in on Corki.
Yeah.
Gets
Kayn
kind of
getting a lot of damage out there.
going in
Carried
hard.
back into the tower now.
That was not a great plan for. Oh, he's going back in.
Yeah, that
What is
should
he?
be.
Now he got polymorphed.
Yeah, he will be going down. Best Yi NA still doing his split push down in the bot lane.
Facing off against the now Thornmail Glacial Shroud Maokai.
Yeah, and even so, Maokai might have a bit of trouble with this matchup. Sejuani with the flash forward, catching onto Vel'Koz, but not enough damage coming out. The ultimate coming out from Vel'Koz will finish him off. And double kill coming out for Kog'Maw, though.
And there goes Master Yi in the top lane.
Corki with the teleport to the top. Knows Watchery needs a little bit of help against that Yi, and helps finish off that kill. Lulu barely surviving through that fight, apparently. And Corki, or not Corki, Kog'Maw should be taking down this mid inner tower. Twitch getting there pretty quickly, but not quick
I think
enough.
that's the first time Negative Space has had a tower lead. This game.
Yes. I want to agree with you on that one. I'm going to agree with you on that one.
I'm going to go ahead and agree with you.
Yeah.
So,
It's been pretty close for towers.
yeah, it has.
It's not like Danklin the Turtle's been up 5 towers to 1 for most of the game or something like that.
But it's just at this point now, it's kind of like Native Space has taken their kind of
and the big thing is having all those mid towers down does open up the jungle, lets your team be a bit safer invading the enemy jungle.
a little fight between
Get in there,
Kayn
get
and
some vision.
Sejuani. Oh, Kayn might be.
Yeah, might be in a bit of trouble here. Does pop his ultimate into Sejuani,
Oh,
but
nice potential save.
will not go down here.
Oh no, he's getting
Gets
out.
out alive.
Thanks to the Trundle Pillar and the Vel'Koz CC.
Yeah, will be able to make it out just barely.
But now they know that the jungler is low and they can do Baron.
Yeah, they can rush in. Kog'Maw, definitely one of those carries that can melt a Baron really quickly.
Nasty
Corki
is
not
doing
too bad
Ocean
at it
Drake.
either. Yeah, that
Oh, he didn't
might
finish
be-
it. He didn't finish it.
Oh, he's teleporting in
Oh,
now.
he didn't
Hitting
finish
with
the Drake.
the ulti onto the Trundle, and Twitch now coming in with the spray and pray, getting a good amount of damage. Idaho
there
on a
you go.
killing spree, blowing up the Yi as he goes in, but double kill coming
Twitch
out
goes
for
down himself.
Idaho. Twitch coming
Down.
Here's
in, but not
here's
quite enough.
Here's Kane.
Yeah, Kane will not
Blowing
get
up
the
too.
kill onto Kog'Maw.
Well, they should
Barely
do
getting out
Baron.
alive, and now they'll start up the Baron.
All right.
Should be able to do it between Kog'Maw and
Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah.
and Maokai. That's the name of the champion.
Yep.
Maokai
Oh.
able to tank up a lot of damage pretty easily.
Negative Space lost their bottom tier 2.
Yeah. In a trade for that fight and the Baron, I don't think that's
No.
too big of a deal. And now just trying to hold off on the Baron a little bit. Got hit. Able to give Sejuani the Baron buff as well. Not able to delay quite long enough to let Corki get it.
Yeah.
But
It's a real shame that Yi did not finish off that. He left the dragon with 34 health before he teleported away.
yeah, that's a
I don't know if that
Bit
would have made a
unfortunate.
huge difference.
well. It does mean that the Ocean Drake is still available, so either team can pick it up. And once we get into the later stages of the game, it, so much for
The buff.
the Ocean Drake buff, but if we get into the later stages of the game and start getting Elder Drakes,
Oh yeah.
because the
Yeah,
more
dude.
dragons you have, the more true
Right.
damage burn you get.
Red
So
team's turret
compare
has been destroyed.
having 3 Drakes to having
2.
2 apiece, right?
Yeah.
Or even if, say, Negative Space gets the Elder Drake, if they only had the 1 Drake,
By the way, Trundle got blown
it
up.
works a lot better.
Trundle died while you were giving your explanation.
Yeah. This
And so did Vel'Koz.
Vel'Koz, yeah, now caught
And
out.
Kane.
might be in a bit of trouble. Is able to run away. That's something we've seen from Kane all game long, is the ability to just run away.
All right.
That's
There's
not quite
mid
what
tower.
Danklin the Turtle need. That will be the inhibitor going down as
inhibitor.
well.
Inhibitor has been destroyed.
And they're just gonna keep going for the Nexus towers.
Yeah, at this point, Vel'Koz still down for another 23 seconds and might like this fight.
Oh.
Kane with the
Oh,
knockup
Kane got blown up,
onto
though.
Maokai, going
And the
down to
turnaround.
Osan.
There goes.
Yeah, best
Nasty.
ENA goes in, does not find anything, goes down. Might have been while he was in alpha. There's a Cowstep out there somewhere crying right now.
Team's turret has been destroyed.
And that's likely. That might be
That
the game.
should be the game. Yi
Yeah,
and
there goes Twitch.
Kane down. Twitch going in, getting
Do it,
blown
Vel'Koz.
up. But Vel'Koz laser not enough to save the game.
And that's it.
And that will be it. And I think this one was the best one as well. I think they just do the grand finals here as the best of 3. So
I'll take your word.
either way, we will have another game one way or another coming up very soon. So stick around. We'll be right back. And we'll have some fun.